outside.
We did.
Enjoy some time.
I know. I wish it could last for a long time.
Right.
Thanksgiving at least will be chilly.
Next week is gonna be a little weird.
Yeah,
You're gonna need a rain jacket, a sweater.
Yep. Throughout the course of the week, you can break it all out.
Yeah.
Actually, our rain might be mostly at night. So you might already be at home.
You might be in the
see
bed.
the worst, the worst of the storms perhaps overnight. Now, as we know, severe warnings at night can be a little harder to get, but we are looking at tomorrow night, mostly the time frame for our next round of some strong storms. And not everyone will get a severe storm. Of course, when we show graphs like this is a threat of severe weather as we get this line of rain moving in. Again, mostly tomorrow night, and already probably, as I was mentioning, gone by Tuesday morning. It's looking more and more like it'll just be a Monday night event. Of course, we have the level 2 for our whole area. This is actually up a little bit, nudged up from where it was yesterday for tomorrow night. And now there's a level 3, the enhanced risk of severe storms to our north, from Alexandria mainly to about Macomb, Mississippi, and north to Jackson, including Monroe, Louisiana, and a big part of the western part of Louisiana too, for high wind gusts. And then a lower threat would be hail and isolated tornadoes. But of course, those are the severe elements that we watch for with any of these lines of storms. So something we're going to at least be at a risk of tomorrow night. Some of you may just get some quick rain and then it kind of moves on out. But again, it looks like the threat will be there with a lot of energy swinging to the south with this system and moving that low across our part of Louisiana and Mississippi. So again, our severe threats, probably the highest threat, a high wind gust, a damaging wind gust. Also, a lower threat would be tornadoes, hail, and a much lower risk, it looks like, for flooding, as rain totals are looking like maybe up to about an inch. And again, most of that coming pretty fast, but all it looks like tomorrow night. So here we have the system, and you can see this general spin here with this low pressure. At the surface, we have a low off to our northwest and another low out in the southwestern U.S. And we've already seen a pretty progressive system with some of this low pressure already moving across a big chunk of the nation. And then we will see it looks like, move in tomorrow. So getting into our high resolution model, we'll fast forward through the night. Tonight looking quiet. We'll just have an increase in clouds. And then look at this. I'm pausing it tomorrow morning. We'll start off kind of cool, a few more clouds than we saw over this beautiful weekend. And look at this, a warm front moving in with that warmer air surging in. So tomorrow we'll be close to 80, it looks like, for our temperatures. A big warm up, little bit of a breeze. And then here we are by the second part of the day, 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Some showers and storms are forming up out to our west. Now we'll fast forward. We might see a couple of showers or storms during the day, but I have the rain chance pretty slim at 20% or so. But here we are tomorrow night. And look at this. This model is going very fast. I'm not sure if it'll be this fast, but it has by 8 p.m. maybe some of our earliest storms. So again, enough time, I think, to finish up work, school, probably get a little bit of an evening, activity done. And then it looks like by 8 and 9 p.m. could be the beginning. Then we'll fast forward into the rest of the night. This could be around 11. And then fast forward to about maybe 12:30 or 1 might be some of the roughest weather for New Orleans, the kind of metro area around Metairie and Kenner, and North Shore spots as well, south to the coast around maybe Homa or even closer to Belle Chase at that point. And then we should see the line continue off to the east. So this is by 2, 3 a.m. This could be done. Now, don't get too hung up on exact timing, because the model I was showing you in the first weather forecast earlier, about 10 minutes ago, that was a different model, and it had it a lot slower. It had it just arriving in some of our spots by 2 or 3 a.m. The main thing, though, is overnight, it looks like, maybe even as early as late evening, around maybe 10, 9 p.m. or so, as I showed you. And then the cool front moves in. So how much rain are we talking? Again, maybe up to 1 or 2 inches, but some spots could see less than that. Some of us, again, may get a couple of rumbles of thunder, a couple of wind gusts, and then it's all out of here by the time we wake up on Tuesday, and not that big a deal. But again, just be aware, keep your phone charged to get warnings and things like that, just in case we do see a severe storm tomorrow night as that low pressure digs in and brings us that weather, the line of storms. Our temperatures right now, by the way, 50s to about 60 degrees. Our wake up forecast, 50s to about 60. And then we're also looking tomorrow for those temperatures, as I said, near 78 with that slight chance for rain. Now it turns chilly after Tuesday. Tuesday will probably still be around 70, and then it gets much cooler Wednesday with cool air rushing in. I now have a 30% chance for showers on Thanksgiving, which also looks chilly in the 40s to 50s. So it'll be a cool one this year, and we'll keep you updated on the rain, but both big models have at least a few showers on Thursday, probably later in the day. Maybe not a washout, but keep your eye on it.